Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you people are getting benefits. Only just 10 or 20 seconds of the video will be in Hindi, otherwise the video is in English, so that everyone can get benefits. These questions are being asked to everyone, especially to all the 2020 candidates. So these are very important questions, important introductory questions. But still many students are unable to speak well. So today I'm going to give you all the tips, all the important answers, all the important topics that are being asked these days, especially about introductory questions. Okay, so बहुत ही important introductory questions हैं जो कि आजकल पूछे जा रहे हैं. So before we start, there are two important things that I want to discuss. The very first one is about my institute's location, new location at the end of this video, and second one is immigration services that are also at the end of this video. So let's start with the most important topics that are being asked these days in introductory questions. So number, what is your favorite number? So I would say that there are two numbers that I really love the most. The very first one is 7 and the second one is 13. The reason why I like number 7 is because what I have seen is that there are many successful people who just like to wear number 7. So I don't know what's the reason behind this. Most of the successful or world famous people just like to wear number 7. The other one is 13. I don't know about other religions, but this is a godly number in my religion. So because of that reason, I just really love 7 number and 13 number. Are you good at remembering phone numbers? So that can be a very difficult task for me. Just like others, I'm not very good at remembering phone numbers. But I definitely know the phone numbers of my family members and friends, and also about my colleagues. So I just remember only my special ones. Are you good at mathematics? I would say that I'm decent at mathematics. I'm not able to do very complex mathematical calculations. I'm not able to do some of the very complicated stuff, but I'm very good at the fundamentals. So I think that's totally fine. Do you usually use numbers? So on regular basis, I have to use numbers, maybe phone numbers, or maybe I have to do some calculations regarding money or stuff. So yes, I use numbers almost every day. So ये question बहुत ज़्यादा पूछे जा रहे हैं. These are being asked every day. So that's why it is very important. So let's move to the second part. Again, very important. Concentration. Concentration is another area that is being asked a lot. So when do you concentrate? To be honest, throughout the day I'm really concentrated. I'm concentrated all the day. So what I believe is that if I'm not concentrated, then I'm not able to put my 100%, I'm unable to show my potential. So I always make sure that I'm putting my 100% efforts, I'm putting my 100% concentration so that I can do the work properly. Do you find it difficult to concentrate? Yes, it was very difficult for me in the past few years, but now I have become really good at this. Maybe I have been doing meditation practices, and because of that reason I have become really good at this practice. So yes, I'm really good at concentration. Do you think you can do two things at the same time? I would say it's really difficult. I've seen a lot of people who say that we are able to do work two times. We are able to do two works at just one time. But I think that's not possible at all. Even scientists say that you are unable to do two things at once. Some people say that they can listen to music as well as they can do their study. Sure, there are some benefits behind it, but in reality, scientists have proved that you can either listen to music at one point or you can just concentrate on your study. So that's not possible. How do you concentrate? So I always think about the potential benefits that I would get after concentration, the benefits that I would get after completing this work. So I always try to save my time. That is only possible if I'm fully concentrated. So I always keep that thinking in my mind, that philosophy in my mind, and because of that reason, I always am able to concentrate well. So let's move towards the third part, so which is basically scenery. Okay, is there good scenery in your hometown, or does your hometown has a lot of scenic views? So I would say that my hometown does not have that many scenic views, but still there are some views that I found to be very realistic, that I found to be very cinematic. So I just sometimes like to click pictures, and I sometimes think that whether I'm living in my own city or is it a foreign city. So sometimes the views are really good. When you travel, do you like to live in hotels with good scenic view? To be honest, I have not gotten the opportunity to live in hotels with such a beautiful view, but my preference would always be to those areas in which I would be able to see some mesmerizing views, maybe stars during the night time, or maybe the forest. Do you like to take pictures of good scenic views? Definitely, I'm really passionate about photography and all the stuff related to clicking pictures. So I always make sure that whenever I go outside, I click a lot of pictures so that I can remember those memories. And I really like to show off all these beautiful pictures on my social networking websites, including Instagram or Facebook, something like that. Is there good scenery in cities? So definitely there are a lot of beautiful cities that are known for their scenic view. There are a lot of beautiful sceneries like tall, beautiful buildings. So these are the things that really make these buildings really cinematic, really beautiful. So now let's move towards another topic. So pen or pencil, this is being asked a lot, so very important topic. So do you prefer to use pen or pencil? Well, it really depends upon the context that what I'm using it for. For example, sometimes there are some papers on which I have to use a particular pen, or maybe red or blue or black pen, depends. It really depends upon the context. And in some cases I just like to use pencil. I don't know but my always preference is given towards a pencil. Maybe I just love to use it. Maybe the texture feels really awesome. Whenever I write it, the texture is really soothing for me. When was the last time you bought pen or pencil? Well, to be honest, I'm really good at placing things. I just place things here and there, and then I just forget about that thing. So because of that reason, I just usually have to buy pen or pencil almost like every day or every second or third day. How would you react if someone sent you a pen or as a gift? I would react very peacefully. I would be really happy to receive such a beautiful gift. Because what I believe is that whenever someone is giving you a pen or a pencil, that means that person is really caring about you. That person is giving you something that you can really use for on your regular basis for your study or for your any other purposes. So I think that is a great thing. तो और भी बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं जो कि पूछे जा रहे हैं. तो उन पर भी जो है वीडियो अभी मैं डालूंगा अभी काफी, जैसे कि हेयर कट, टी, कॉफी, वॉइस, लैंग्वेज, एरिया यू लिव इन. So these type of questions are asked. So now we are going to talk about the institute's new location. So as you can see the address on the screen. So this is the location of the new institute. So हमने अभी जगह बदल ली है. तो यहाँ आपको जो स्क्रीन पर है उसका पूरी तरह से व्यू आ रहा है. सो इसका जो न्यू एड्रेस है उसके बारे में आपको बताया जा रहा है. आप वहां पर आप आकर हमें विजिट कर सकते हैं. सो करंटली जो है अभी जो क्लासेस चल रही हैं अभी आपके लिए सीट्स पूरी तरह अवेलेबल है. सो जो भी ज्वाइन करना चाहता है सो इस एड्रेस पर आप आ सकते हो. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट इमिग्रेशन सर्विसेज. So as I mentioned maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago that we have started immigration services. You can also contact based upon the immigration services. But अगर आपको immigration services में आपको total transparency चाहिए, अगर आप really interested हो, highly interested हो, तभी please कॉल करना. Otherwise it would not be beneficial. जो नंबर आपको दिया जा रहा है वो सिर्फ immigration purposes के लिए है. So hope this video was helpful. Thanks all.